Welcome to the English portion of the grammar for stage 2. In this portion, we're going to focus on the model sentences that I was using as a starting point for each of the direct object discussions. And we're just going to kind of take them apart and talk about the grammar that's going on. So in this sentence, we have Ankyla statuam amat. The slave girl loves the statue. If you focus in on Ankyla, the person that's doing the action, we know that she is the subject when we speak about English, and that's what we want to focus in on her. Let's focus in on statuum. We know that it's receiving the action. That makes it the direct object when we talk about it in English. Now, generally, when we talk about this sort of thing in Latin, we're going to call the subject by the name nominative. There's several reasons why we have a special name for this, but part of it is because the nominative serves more functions than just the subject. But that's the only function we're going to worry about right now. In addition, we have the direct object, statuum. Now, if you focus in on statuum, it is the accusative. We call it accusative. So we had the nominative in the Ankyla, and statuum is accusative because it's receiving the love of the slave girl. Focusing in on amicus annulum amat, the amicus is the nominative because he is doing the loving. The annulum is the accusative because he is receiving the love. Mater infantem amat. If we focus in on mater, again, she's the subject of the sentence. She is doing the loving, so she is the nominative. Infantem is the direct object. He's receiving the love, so he's the accusative. So you may have noticed the general pattern is nominative, accusative, verb. You've gotten that over and over again. Nominative, accusative, verb. Ankyla statuam amat. Mater infantem amat. Okay, but the trick to Latin is this order, while it may be common in particular authors, was not positively necessary. The Romans switched their word order around as they needed to make things sound good. So you could have it in this format. You could have it in accusative nominative verb. Honestly, it could change any kind of format all over the place, and you would not know what was going on, except that the Romans had a way of coping. You may have noticed something in common with all of the direct objects that we talked about, and that is the letter M. I imagine the light opening, and hopefully this is really getting into your head. The letter M has been our key, our clue to knowing which one of these is the nominative or accusative, and that means we know which one is receiving the action. If you look at statuum, annulum, and infantem, all of them are finishing with the letter M. Statuam, annulum, infantem, all of those end in M because the action is happening to them. So now you're going to get a chance, without the color coding, to try to figure out whether these are nominative or accusative. So I'm just going to give you a couple of seconds to think about it, and then I'm going to give you the answer. So hopefully you'll think about it in your head before I give you the answer. So is canis nominative or accusative? Hope you said nominative. And again, notice that it's got that M at the end. Therefore, that's why it's accusative. No M, not accusative. Accusative. So just some quick terms to remember. The case tells you what the noun is doing. Nominative is the subject of the sentence, and accusative is a direct object of the sentence. So please repeat this as many times as you need to, and good luck.